So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the 1. He gets that one.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Paul dishes to Bridges. Shoots over Schroeder. Bridges against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Bridges. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Schroeder passes to James. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Craig in at the 3. Back to Booker. Hangs. He lays it in. Booker's got 10 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to LeBron. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Here's Booker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Drummond comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Davis is subbed in for James. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Good. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got his second bucket.
The defense was fine, but in the end, Davis was just determined to score from there. We say good D, better up.
Booker outside, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Lock at 6. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now, here's Bridges. Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 17 now.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Nobody near Schroeder. Again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Payne passes to Booker. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Pass to James. Over Bridges. And James gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Outside Crowder. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Crowder inside. Davis is on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 15.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. And the shot goes in.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Schroeder. Rejected by Payne. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Payne. Takes the 3. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Suns trail by 8. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5, down low.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And they double up James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And Drummond kicks to James. And they double up James. High post, Davis. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Booker the pass to Crowder. Now Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker. Schroeder, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Crowder. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
And it's Davis missing. Suns trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
James looking it over. And the dunk by James.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Crowder the pass to Saric. On the wing, Johnson. And he makes that one. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
That's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
James with it, and it's Johnson picking him up, and the basket is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And then for Phoenix, Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Bounce pass from Bridget. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball against Schroeder. To the inside. There's Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Harrell's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
Booker left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Bridges against James. Harrell up top. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And with toughness and physicality, Harrell can simply overpower opponents offensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside.
Guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. That's a 2 from Paul. Again, Phoenix.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down.
And Davis throws it down.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down that.
That's a 2 from Paul. The Lakers with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Caldwell Pope against Bridges. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Suns trail by 5. Paul outside. He kicks it to Bridges. The pass to Booker. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Now Schroeder. And it's Harrell at the elbow. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And the Suns call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Lakers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Paul against Caldwell Pope. Paul's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Schroeder finds Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double up James. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
In key moments like this, you need guys like Caldwell Pope to come through with a huge bucket. Just tremendous focus.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 5. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. .157 left in the 4th quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 41.
reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
It out to Schroeder. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 5. Davis, the pass to Drummond. Bridges with the board. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
But he recovers it. Bridges against James. To the paint. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the three fly. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch. Oh, you gotta love the boys of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left in the game. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Ayton hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. A putback. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. So it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
I get the bag and I gotta flip it. Shorty at the top, you know that I'm deep. And fuck all the bullshit, I just want the millions, ayy. Say fuck all the bullshit, I just want the millions, ayy.